Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly focus, March the 11th through to the 17th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. We're going to turn right to the cards, see what they have to tell us about, reveal about our week ahead and how we can step through it successfully. Oh, we start with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. What a beautiful card to have as your very first card, because this is telling you that things are going to get easier, even if they don't seem that way right now. That you are entering into new energy. You are leaving the past in the past. New starts, new beginnings are being revealed to you, perhaps. We have the Five of Cups. Oh, my. Oh, wow. Where do you feel like you're failing? Where do you feel like something's got to give, something's got to change? Uh, where don't you believe that you are in a position of really stepping into that new beginning or that new start? Where does it feel scrambled? Where do you feel the energy weighing you down? Where do and you know what? A lot of it, when you start looking at it, you start to see how you can change it, how you can move towards what you want, but only when you back it up and start looking at the opposite of what's going wrong, what's holding you back. Because you're going to realize that those things aren't holding you back, that there are new beginnings to be had in those places in your life. We have the Five of Wands. Now, this is going to lean more towards your work and career. It's going to be that little extra energy. So chances are this is work, this is career, this is your involvement in the community, your stature in the community, other people in your life. So it could even be home and family. Brainstorming, working together. This card kind of leans towards, like, if I'm doing one about work, a reading about work and career, I would say that if you are properly prepared, if you've done your homework, if you bring your best to the table, that you're going to get the job over everybody else. That it's a healthy competition, but it's what you bring to the table that matters. But this could be some kind of teamwork or team play within the community, building relationships within groups of people. Now, work, career, let's look at this card, and what defines you. Oh, look at this, the Fool. We start with the Wheel of Fortune, and now we have the Fool card. I have this tickle that shows up only for certain signs. You're one of them. So the Fool. Work, career, your stature in the community, what you do within the community, your successes, your recognitions. It's a new day dawning for you, really. So this could be people supporting you. This could be your work with other people moves you into a new direction. So it can be doors opening because of something that you've done already within a group of people. Now, know when the Fool shows up that you don't need a lot in your toolbox in order to go forward. So don't start talking yourself into, oh, I'm underqualified and I should have went to college and I should have went to university, because then I would have a better chance. And you don't show up for the interview because you're looking at the negative. Well, I don't have the university degree, but I do have life experience. And I can talk to it, and it's always been something that I like to do, and I'm involved with anyways, and I've been involved with this group forever, and I've learned a lot from these other people to enhance who I am, and a new opportunity arises out of it. Or you find a new placement within that group of people. So, you might be just a member and you're voted to the table or something. The executive committee. This could be new jobs coming in. This could be promotions coming in. New, it could be something new altogether in your life. Something, it could be travel, it could be, but it is really stepping into a very successful path. But it depends on how prepared you have been, how active you've been in the past. Those are kind of things that go with it. But it's to recognize, too, your strengths over your weaknesses. Because we know the energy is turning. We know the energy is changing. We know that we are being pushed forward, something wonderful, something great. I get the word miraculous. For love, relationships, look at this. The lovers show up for love and relationships. Growing, deepening commitments. Wheel of Fortune is going to be with that card. My goodness. Talk about strong energy in love and relationships for you. That's... So, if you are looking for a new relationship, this could be soulmate kind of energy coming in here. Okay, take it slow. See what you need to. Yeah, don't worry about any of that at the present time. At the present time, somebody wonderful could come into your life. Now, when I talk love and relationships, I'm talking about the people you love in your life, okay? So, yes, it could be a partner, it could be a lover, but it could be a best friend. It could be somebody that you are close to within the community or family, right? So, look at the relationships that you love. This is deepening of love. This is stronger commitments. This is taking it to the next level. So, if you are in a relationship and it's fairly new, or it has reached that point of transformation within the relationship, deepening of commitments, that kind of energy can be around you this week. Definitely. If you're in a relationship, this is about new opportunities coming in which you can grow together. So something is changing within the relationship to take you into there's this newness in it. There's this new beginning, this new breath of fresh air within the relationship sometimes. Our final card. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, then the Fool came out on one side, the Lovers came out on the other. This is definitely going after your passions, your dreams, your desires. The Tower card comes out as our final card. We will pair it up with the Five of Cups. Whatever happens this week, don't think it was your fault, okay? That's what I'm kind of getting here for you. Okay, that something's going to happen and you're going to say, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, I should have said this, I should have said that, maybe I shouldn't have. And you're going to see all the reasons why something might be actually falling away in your life this week. Now, love is definitely looking stronger and definitely new beginnings based on your past performance in your path. When it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to your stature. So these things need to be in order for you to really see the abundance that can be in your life. So you're being put into a spot if you're not facing the truths about something. Maybe it's a lack of belief in yourself. Maybe you're looking at your flaws and your failures rather than what you do well. So it's time to sit down and make a list of, here's a little trick, okay? So write down one thing that is absolutely remarkable about you. That if I went to 90% of the people who knew you, they'd probably say that about you, hands down. Okay, and so let's say you are very fair. You can say to yourself, I am a fair person. So when you're fair, you bring in balance. I'm a balanced person. And so when you are starting to have those negative thoughts about yourself, you can immediately say something that you know is true to start off, a new moon affirmation about who you are and where you're going. Because sometimes we say those affirmations and our brain immediately says, I ain't buying that one, sweetheart. And so it's erased as soon as you said it, and it doesn't really do anything in order to say it because that's who you want to become rather than who you see yourself as at the present time. So, and add to that list so that when something happens in your life and you start to blame yourself for the situation or what you said or what you didn't do, you can immediately go to the things that you know are great about you. And it switches your mind, it switches your mentality to see those negatives in your life as true positives. Wow, that's when you can really step into the new opportunity. That's when you can deepen that love. Make the commitment, the stronger commitment. Have somebody commit to you in some way. That's the way you step into new energy. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.